Race number 5 then is the first leg of this monster triple trio. $21.5 million going into the pool, so an estimated dividend in the region of $38 million. It's a 2,000 metre class 4 to start. Everlaugh gets up in trip. It was winner over the 1650 Happy Valley 2 starts back. Joyful Heart beaten favourite last time. That's behind Shanghai Dragon. Dong Zhisui, last start winner at the Valley over the 2200 metres. Shanghai Dragons won 2 of his last 3. Dictating from the front gets barrier number 6. McMonagle comes up in class, last start course and distance winner. And down to Cheeky Prawn, who's eligible for a class drop here, but they go the lightweight. Wagner Borges from barrier number 8. Maybe looking at a pound overweight, we'll see. Good to slow predicted, Mark. And
it's the same too with a Shanghai Dragon and Daily Charm. They quintiled when they last met with a Shanghai Dragon, leading good to slow the tempo. Can't imagine he'll get the run he did last time, Shanghai Dragon. Dong Zhisui into a good spot from his draw. Nuremberg, Everlaugh, he's placed at the trip. McMonagle 3 wide in front of Playwise. Cheeky Prawn and Clement Legends. NGN Rocks. Ezra gets back. Joyful Heart and Victorious Seeker. He'll up the 2,000 metres, but it still might be a little bit short because he is better the further he goes.
All right, well, let's start off with some winning form here, and it was Dong Zhisui, Paul, last time out. Bullish Glory, Nuremberg and Clement Legend engaged as well. And certainly start number 7 for him. He's been getting there, Dong Zhisui. Probably due this one.
Yeah, and at 2,200 metres, and it was a great ride here from Zach. He basically just lifted him over the line to win this race. So look, he looked like he needed every inch of the 2,200 metres here. So back to 2,000 at Sha Tin was just a little query I had.
Yeah, happy to risk him too. It took him 2,199 metres to get there and back in trip as well. He'll run the distance, but it's just a matter of if he wants to win again.
Okay. What about Shanghai Dragon then, Mark? Got away with some very soft sectionals this day. Daily Charm stormed home for second. Joyful Heart was favourite for this. And disappointing, as was Ezra.
He steps up in distance for the first time, 200 to 2,000 metres, but he did beat Ultra Express 2 starts ago, who came out and franked that form by winning impressively. I don't see why, if he can run the trip, Paul, with the extra 4 pounds on his back, why he can't win again.
Look, he's been in such good form, isn't he? I know he got away with some really cheap sectionals here, but prior to that, look, he's won 3 of his last 4 starts. So a horse in form, and look, I found a spot for him.
OK, that's Shanghai Dragon. McMonagle brings winning form to the table as well, Paul, but that win came in Class 5, where his wins have been in the past.
Yeah, that's a little query up in class for McMonagle. Look, I didn't get him in the end. He's drawn barrier 12, so he'll probably get a little bit further back in this run as well. And it's only a short run to that first bend. I mean, it was the course and distance, but this was a lot weaker race.
It was, and he's had 12 starts in Class 4 for just the 1 placing and 1 fourth, so 10 fifths or worse from him. He's only beaten the Joy of Giving and Amazing Agility, and neither of them, with the way they're going, would trouble this field, so not this week.
The stable in a little bit of form. David Frost with a double on Wednesday night at Happy Valley as well. Open sort of contest, Paul. Punters are with Joyful Heart again at this stage.
Look, I put him in Joyful Heart. He's such a well-rated horse at the moment. I've gone with Clement Legend coming back here to Sha Tin. From barrier number 1, I just think he's going to get the perfect run. Joe Moreira aboard, and just on the inside there, and he's a decent price here at 9 to 1 currently. Joyful Heart for second. Ezra was disappointing last time. See if he can bounce back in this one, and then Shanghai Dragon from the front. 2, 3, 6 and 8.
The Dragon again took him 22, 23 starts to win his first race. Since then, he's only been beaten once and ran 3rd behind Decisive Action. 8 goes on top. Everlaugh's come at 35 and 10 early. He's been racing at Happy Valley these last 2. He's only had 1 start over 2,000 metres. He placed at the trip. Alexi Bedell gets on well with him. 7's NGN Rocks. He goes to the 2,000 for the first time. Had to turn right angles to try and get out last time, and 3 Joyful Heart. 8, 1, 7 and 3.
For the first leg of the triple trio, we've all got the 3 and 8 in our numbers there. Joyful Heart and Shanghai Dragon. So hopefully that's a good starting point for you. But I went with Shanghai Dragon. I think maybe he can win again from the front. That's race 5 over the 2,000.